Hello everybody and welcome to Pravus Gaming and Plague Inc. Evolved Custom Scenarios. Let's pick out another one, shall we? I have been seeing some comments accumulating of people suggesting various different plagues that I might try. I'm creating a list of which ones sound interesting. Actually, I'm just creating a list in general. I'll just kind of go down the list, but most of them sound interesting, so I don't see a problem with that. Oh look, there's one of them. Rise of the Xenomorphs. Let's see, what else was there? I think there was the Thing, and after the Plague... That's not the anti-plague thing, is it? No, that's fighting it. There's a bunch of them on here, basically. The Markiplier virus. Oh, yeah. Yeah, turn the world into Wilford Warfstash. That sounds great. No, we'll go with Rise of the Xenomorphs to start us off, I think. Why not? And we'll continue to go down the list, but guys, be sure to leave your comments as to which ones you've done in the past that you think are really fun. I actually should read... Wait a minute, was there no... Ooh, hang on. I was gonna read the description, but I just realized they didn't let me pick a gene type? Or did I double-click somehow? After the events in Alien Resurrection, the ship carrying the aliens crashed in the forests of the United States of America. And as it crashed, it took the aliens with it, and so the planet was safe. At least that's what we were made to believe. One royal facehugger survived the crash, and is now crawling in search of a host to make a new queen. Luckily for it, an innocent woman just happened to be walking by. Funny thing is, you're in control. Empress. Smiley, winky face. Blah, blah, blah. Good lord, there's a lot of information. Okay. We need to know what? Does it have any specific information? It apparently does not. Okay, fine, we'll give it a shot. No gene information. Alien embryo. No, we're just gonna call it facehuggers. There we go. All hail the mighty Empress. Lots of lowercase letters in improper grammar. You, as the mighty Xenomorph Empress, will control the Queen through telepathy, and with her, all the Xenomorphs. Spend DNA to unlock new forms of the Xenomorph life cycle and resistances to allow your hives to thrive. Grow, spread your species, and claim this planet as your own. Sorry, what was I doing there? When the cure reaches 100%, you're not dead. You can't cure 2.5 meter long killer organisms, right? Probably not. At least I would assume not. But it does mean that WY corporations have found something that works to your disadvantage, and it happens fast. So try to stop it. When the cure bar reaches 100% 3 times, you lose. Goodness, so they're really expecting me to get cured a few times. What's this little bar over here? Oh, is this my zoom button? Have I never seen this, or am I crazy? I might be crazy. All right, we're gonna try it. By the way, yes, I am still sick. In case you were wondering, I am still sick. Let's take a look at our unique things. First off, we have the Queen. And eggs. Yay! Transmission. The Queen has come on. Why no capital letters? Seriously. The Queen has recently hatched from an innocent victim. She will build a warm hive and lay eggs to reproduce. 4.5 meters long. Facehuggers. Parasitoid, spider-like organisms that contain the xenomorph embryos. Once hatched from an egg, these creatures will go about searching for a host to impregnate. 1 point. Seems pretty good. We also have eggs, laid by the Queen. About 1,000 of these are produced a day. They are the source of the facehuggers when they hatch. So I assume we kind of need to get facehuggers right away, otherwise these eggs will hatch what? Nothing? Alright, well, those are still locked. We have target humans. Because the facehuggers have partial human DNA due to the cloning process, their first choice for hosts are humans. Unlocks a new kind of xenomorph. No symptoms at all. And the dissolved truth. When killed, facehuggers will release their acidic blood and dissolve themselves. Without facehugger bodies to examine, research is harder to conduct. Seems useful once we get detected. Until then, a waste of time. We need to target humans. For that, I need some points. Ugh, this sickness is starting to mess me up. Not only is it a throat thing, but it's starting to affect my ear. Kind of worried I might have a sinus infection. Points? Not enough points. Alright, let's speed this process up a little. 1,000 eggs produced a day, and apparently nothing is happening. Let's target them humans. So the humans are going to get smacked up by them facehuggers. Then we could target Quadrupeds, which basically is four-legged animals, unlocks a new kind of xenomorph, increases effectiveness in urban and poor regions, sounds pretty good. Or avian, also unlocks a new kind of xenomorph. Facehuggers 2, they now understand human behavior. They will strike from the dark, or when their victim is alone. Reduces severity, interesting, less likely to get detected. Eggs 2, eggs will hatch early when exposed to unknown sound and or body heat, slightly increases infectivity. Facehuggers 2 seems more useful to me. We do have a symptom now, incubation period. Victims of the facehuggers, named as infected, will experience the following due to the growing, there's a W missing there, organisms in their chest, sore throat, hunger, nausea, and dizziness. Greatly increases severity. And no new abilities. Okie dokie doo. I think we need to get facehuggers level 2. Doop 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 doop. Facehuggers 2. Slightly reduces severity, increases infectivity. What kind of new xenomorphs do you get from infecting... Well, WY Corp recently discovered a new species of parasitoid when it attacked a man and attached to its face. The man was saved, the organism killed, and is currently being used for research purposes. I don't think we're going to allow that to stand. We should let it dissolve. You have no body now. Or maybe you still do. Yeah, I don't know. The goal is to not let the goal is to not let us get cured 3 times, right? So, we'll see. Increases land transmission. The United States counts as urban, so I guess going for quadrupeds makes sense. Fire their acidic blood at any individual who dares to approach them. I don't think I want to increase my severity right now. So I guess we're going with the dogs. I mean, we need to have, like, this... I mean, facehuggers have to implant the embryo. What's the point of incubation period? Do I not gain any xenomorphs unless I have it? I mean, this just talks about, like, giving them symptoms. Well, what if I can just, like, plant an embryo in you and have no symptoms at all? You'll never know. Until it, it pops out of your chest. It's kind of unsettling. Alright, fine. We'll go for birds as well. Why not? We'll get all 3 animal types. It's fine. What kind of new abilities did we get? None. We got no new abilities. We have to upgrade the eggs. And the facehuggers, if we want to get anything else. So far, this is very slow. Also notice, by the way, that we're in the year 2365. Nice touch. Very good. Hey, we got a facehugger up in Canada and Mexico. Good. We'll crawl their way up there. We've got a few people infected. When are they going to turn into xenomorphs? Ooh, good, Italian xenomorphs. Go and visit the Vatican. If the Pope becomes infected with a xenomorph and it comes out, is it a holy xenomorph? I'm being kind of sacrilegious. I shouldn't say things like that. I'm sorry. Let's go for the eggs. Eggs level 2. That leads to eggs 3. Very efficient, allowing to hatch 4 facehuggers from every egg. Lots of infectivity from that. Not bad. Well, good. We're getting into some highly populated regions. Also, we're spreading fairly fast. I'm shocked how fast we spread throughout the United States. Let's get eggs level 3. Do we want facehuggers? Or incubation period? I guess we just go for the facehuggers. And that leads to sticky facehuggers. Develop a slime layer on their bodies, allowing them to climb on walls and ceilings. That seems useful to me. New parasitoid dangerous. Seen attacking humans, and it can defend itself by spitting their own blood, which is highly corrosive and has been seen melting skin and glass. Stay away at all costs. Game over, man. Game over. Looks like we got the incubation period whether I liked it or not, so it's a thing. Still, not much of any cure progress, so I'm not really worried about it. I guess we have to go for the next levels. No, maybe not. Chestbursters. Oh, there we go. The embryo has grown while absorbing some of the host's DNA, and after 12 to 24 hours, it'll begin to eat its way out, resulting in the host's horrific death. We don't need chestbursters yet. Let's go for the sticky facehuggers. Ooh, flying facehuggers. Nightmare scenario right there. Or royal facehuggers. Sometimes an egg produces special facehuggers that contain an embryo that isn't affected by the host's DNA. New hives can be started by new queens in other countries. Wait, how does this work with the queens? It's not like I'm starting camps, like the simian flu. Is it? Could be. Ooh, that would be interesting. Well, I see some cure progress finally getting started. Let's go for the royal facehuggers. I want to see how this works. Plant and disappear. The oxygen that facehuggers feed their victims is enriched with stress hormones, causing the host to forget the traumatic happening. Reduces severity. Whoa. We just got a lot of DNA there. I guess we could reduce the severity so people are less likely to start working on the cure. I mean, they've really hyped up this cure thing. I'm kind of worried. All right, fine. Plant and disappear. Sure. So hopefully we can sneak up and, face hug somebody. They'll just kind of take a little nap. We'll implant some embryos, and then we'll just scuttle away and, do the same sort of thing later. And then later we'll chest burst them all. Maybe. Do we want flying facehuggers? Unlocks plane transmission? I feel like we're just spending a lot of points on this, but fine. Let's have the best freaking facehuggers you've ever seen. I'm kind of worried the the chest bursters is gonna start a process that I won't be able to control. Maybe I can. What's this? Aquatic facehuggers. Ship transmission. Actually, that's a good question. Let's take a look at our, islands. Greenland, New Guinea, the Philippines, and Madagascar. We are going to need those ships, so fine. We're gonna do it. Ooh! Aquatic creatures. And increases sea transmission. Fine. Whoa, wait a minute. What the crap? Where you'll find xenomorphs, you'll find predators hunting down their favorite prey. However, you saw that coming, didn't you? I actually did not. Unlocks a new kind of xenomorph. I don't get it. We have yet to get any wait a minute, maybe that's why I need the chestbursters. Maybe we're implanting a freaking ton of eggs, but until I get the chestbursters, I won't be able to unlock new things. You know what? Fine, we'll try it. What's this? Really royal facehuggers. One random royal facehugger will use its limb to swim or run to a random country. You know what? Chestbursters it is. Whoa. Okay, I should have done this a lot sooner. Well, I'm going to have a lot of xenomorphs. Cool, so we have several different types. Drones and harvesters, the weakest of the xenomorphs. This strain helps move eggs or victims and will obey higher-ranked xenomorphs without question. Runners, extremely strong legs, can run very fast due to traits stolen from its quadruped host. Serves the same function as a warrior. Flying aliens has taken the DNA of an avian species and has bursted out of it and taken the form of a ring. Can drop facehuggers. Swimmers and carry facehuggers with it. Okay, we're gonna go for, I don't know. What's this? Dissolved truth. While the chestbursters burst out, they release high amounts of acidic blood with the gestational sac of the host's body. Sure, we're gonna pick it up right away. And the reason is, I'm definitely worried about that cure progress, but we should probably invest in a new type of xenomorph. I'm looking at these all drastically increasing lethality, though. What's the point of the drones and harvesters? Why would I want these instead of, flying aliens, which theoretically will increase, infectivity and severity? What's the point of the drones and harvesters? I don't know. Parasites are bursting out of people's chests! WC says to stay calm. Oh, I find that very unlikely. Alright, avians. That leads to bull alien, a xenomorph that is hatched from an ox. Very strong and can pierce almost any material with its horns. What's the point? Lots of lethality, I guess? I mean, we still haven't infected everybody yet. And what's this whole thing about being able to plant a queen? Fine, drones and harvesters. What do we get? Warriors. Stronger than the drones that they evolved from, they'll obey the queen but don't need commands to act. Army initiative? Oh, instead of killing humans on sight, warriors will render them unconscious and bring them to the hive so that when facehuggers hatch, they'll be impregnated immediately. Or, defending pact, the xenomorphs will only protect their hive and will only attack other animals if they form a threat to the hive or queen. Winning condition. It is? Why would that be a winning condition? Army initiative sounds pretty good, though. Why does this reduce lethality? I guess it reduces lethality just so I can chest burst them. DNA advantage in the heat or the cold? I don't feel like I need either of those, to be honest. Maybe I don't want to kill everybody. Maybe I just want them all impregnated? I don't know. I don't quite get this yet, honestly. And I don't really see the point of targeting predators. The creatures escaped. The captured chestbursters from before have grown incredibly fast and are almost 2 meters in length. They escaped the labs and killed off all the scientists. There has to be a link between these xenomorphs and the facehuggers. Watch the Alien movie. It all makes sense. I'm wondering if maybe when they get levels of cure progress, that's when, like, you know, the predators arrive and stuff like that, right? It'd be interesting. It'd be kind of interesting. I'm gonna grab the swimmers, because then we become extremely infective. See how well that works out for us. Facehuggers placed on the watch list. Italy leading global cure effort. We know that they're gonna cure us at least once. I just feel like that's certainty. Bull aliens, runners. I mean, what's the point? Alright, warriors it is. That leads to Praetorians. Difficult to kill, exist to guard the queen. What are we trying to accomplish here? Xenomorph pollution. The xenomorphs pollute the water reservoirs of big cities with their acidic blood, making it undrinkable, enables DNA from blue bubbles. I want that. Give it to me. Thank you. Water sources undrinkable. It's extremely lethal. Well, doesn't that mean we just automatically win because, like, people can't, you know, drink water and they die? DNA sequencer. More DNA from orange bubbles. Aggression pact. Relentlessly for any other species on the planet. When it forms a threat, they will kill it. If not, they will be exposed to the facehugger. Do we want more lethality or not? I don't know. I don't know what we want. Runners? Praetorians? Fine. Praetorians it is. That leads to spitters. Aggressive and lethal. Carriers. Carrying facehuggers around on their backs. When Praetorians can't become a new queen in the event of an old one's death, they'll become carriers. What's the point? I'm not understanding this one much at all, to be honest. I feel like I'm missing something incredibly obvious and I'm being stupid, but I really don't know. Really royal. What's... They keep talking about having a queen, and yet I don't seem to be having much issues with the queen. When they get a cure progress, are they going to find one queen and kill it? Maybe. This is a winning condition. Do I want to decrease my lethality? Do I? I don't know. So confused. So confused. Runners leads to chrysalis. Roll itself into a ball and strike its victims at speed of 80 miles per hour. Okay. The point of which being what? It says this is a winning condition, so I'm going to grab Defending Pact, not really understanding what it's going to do. Xenomorph First Aid. Discovered how to remove facehuggers from their victims without fatal injury. Large stat drop. Okay, chrysalis developed for free. Did we get into Greenland or not? We did not. Oh, we missed one. Well, that's not good. Crushers. Carriers. What is this? We need DNA sequencer because I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need more DNA, and the DNA from red bubbles seems kind of useless at this point. But I'm very confused. I'm not really understanding how this is supposed to work. It's not a very clearly defined plague. I mean, I can keep getting more kinds of xenomorphs, but why? What's the point? What does it do? It's just to get extra lethality and severity? Is that it? That's all of its point? Alright, we're gonna grab the really royal facehugger and hope that one swims to Greenland. It did. Oh, would you look at that? Frickin' worked. Crushers developed for free. Okay. That's good. So that leaves us with carriers and spitters and bull aliens. We could grab things like Army Initiative, which reduces lethality, but in theory would increase infectivity? I don't know. Heat resistance, because we're having trouble in Africa? Maybe. Alright, heat resistance level 1, because we're having some trouble spreading through Africa. Looks like we're solving that problem right quick. Good. Good. So what happens when everyone is fully infected, then? I don't understand. And I feel so stupid, but I really don't understand it. Cold resistance, so we can better survive in Greenland. Exoskeleton bioresistance. Not a winning condition. We'll grab the carriers. That leads to Ravagers. Extremely hard exoskeletons which can withstand a missile blow. The blades on its hands are as hard as diamond and are able to cut a chopper in half. I assume you mean the very famous chopper that Arnold Schwarzenegger was talking about. Yes? That's what you're referring to? Probably. Okay. Well, let's make sure no one gets to the chopper. I don't know. This one's flying right over my head. And it's not like I don't know a little bit about Alien, but so far, I mean, we haven't really had any issues here. What happens when everyone's infected in Greenland? Do we just win? Let's go for the Army Initiative. That leads to, again, Army Initiative level 2. Gosh dang it, what else are the winning conditions? Just infect everybody? Or just kill everybody? What's the point? Who would have thought it? The humans and Xenomorphs live with each other on the same planet. The Xenomorphs only attack the ones who are foolish enough to provoke them. The humans will live the rest of their lives in fear for the Xenomorphs, even though they keep neutral. What? But... what? So the goal wasn't to just kill everybody? The winning condition was to make them all scared of me? Just infect the world? So I didn't need to get any of those freaking Xenomorphs. In fact, it would have been better if I hadn't. Anything that increases infectivity, plant facehuggers everywhere, evolve the warriors, and then make them all afraid of me, and oh look, you win! That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. No, this does not seem to have worked for me. I mean, I'm sorry, because I know some people like this one, but I don't get it. It felt like playing frickin' Pokemon, just like, oh look, the Xenomorphs have evolved all these different strains, and this one is like a Baneling from StarCraft and rolls around, and this one can cut the chopper and blah. I don't know. This one did not do it for me. This was a 5-star one. Presumably a lot of people like it. But I'm gonna have to say no. I don't think I would recommend it. I don't really understand that one. I really do not. Explain to me why I'm wrong in the comments section, because I imagine you have your own opinions on this one. But I just didn't really see the appeal here. I really did not. It didn't make a lot of sense, and frankly, it wasn't really that challenging, especially if they give you 3 times to go through the cure progress. I don't know, guys. Maybe I just happened to find the perfect strategy just by going all facehugger in the beginning. Maybe. I don't know. Disappointing. Wow, I'm really shocked, but oh well. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus with Plague Inc. Evolved. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment in the comment section below, and of course subscribe for my future content. My name has been Pravus, and I will see you guys next time.